He makes me laugh. I mean, he's done so many movies, so many scary movies, and I'll say, Wes, what do you think? How would I react if someone came up to me and you know, if they came up by me with a knife and they stabbed me? He's like, well, I don't, you know, Corday, it's never happened to me. Okay, well, what about the 80 movies that you made? How did it go with those people? But he's funny, really funny. If you're a horror fan, then you're, I think, always a horror fan.
And if you like the other Screams, this is going to be a great one. It's like a return to the first.
Yeah.
Sydney, at the beginning of the film, is on a book tour. She's written a book, and she's written a book about overcoming trauma. She's come to a different place in her life and has come to accept what happened to her, but has found a way of dealing with her history, and has chosen to try and help people who might have a similar history in some way. So that's her at the beginning of the film on this book tour, and then obviously trouble ensues. So
Scream was also one of my favorites, not just saying that, it really was. I loved it. So to get to be a part of it it's really surreal, you know. Like, I think I was probably like 14 or 15 when I saw the first one, and I never would have thought that I would be, you know, on the set of the fourth one 5 years later. I mean, that's crazy.
Equally as surreal to work with David Arquette playing Deputy Dewey was now Sheriff Dewey, was working with Courtney and Nev reprising their roles. And to be in Woodsboro watching this go down, these scenes go down, it's funny.
I was excited. It was something that I always wanted to do, but I knew it had to be the right one. And for Scream 4 to come around, and for Wes Craven to be directing, and for the whole original cast to be back, and for it to be this one, and to work with the wine scenes, it was very exciting.